And let's see, Chieftain and Carro. Right. Let's see what happened. Chieftain.
Move out.
Yeah, I think I went right. Just traded. This map is good. Like, if this map you have like, you know, like 6 heavies or more, most of the time people will go heavy side. No time wasting. People can just go there and shoot at each other, farm damage, right? Even if, like, if you're hold down, there's still many hills you can take advantage of. So this map isn't really inclined to the side streamers. Oh, I remember. I think that poor BZ75 gets his rack blown up.
Our track is hit. He could break any minute.
I was surprised that VK90 wanted to push this hard, but now that I think about it, it's normal because we don't have Tank Destroyer on the team. He can just push however he likes.
Nice shot.
But he will never win in a DPM trade against him. That's never going to happen. Yeah, I kind of waited, didn't want to take a shot from BZ75. Waited for him to fire before going after the VK90. I fluffed my shot there. I guess he did a good job baiting me, but I should pick him up soon. Because my game is getting crossfired. This VK90 is the one that's crossfiring.
Nice shot.
I just didn't. Yeah, now I noticed their tank destroyers up front, so that's why I'm here trading. I didn't want to. I don't want to take shots if their tank destroyer was like hiding in this bush. Yeah, I just didn't want to expose myself. Though if I counted, I would know like all their 5 enemies, you know, all the 5 enemies that are live and spotted already. And yeah, by the way, if anyone didn't know, when you have like hedge tanks like the Chieftain, or maybe mediums and lights in a hold down position, and you don't know how to pen the Yag because you don't have the pen, you shoot their viewports. You see where I shot? That you can pen. There. If he's not wiggly, that you will pen it 9 times out of 10. Most tanks have the DPM to pen that. Yeah, our KPZ blocked me there for no good reason.
Viewfinder backup, visibility increased.
We're like in I think 65 something. Now we're in 3v3. That was a lucky high roll. I think a high roll. Now we're at 3v2. Did 5k damage. Sheridan is still like decently healthy, I think. Oh no, he's a 1 con. Right. We didn't get him. Yep, unfortunate. That shot I missed. And the enemy BZ picks up our KPZ. Well, I guess I misremembered. He is racking again. He's trying to catch a Sheridan because it's another way to deal with him. You see, he gets both KPZs. I'm telling you, the KPZs were kind of bad bots. He's trying to pick up the Sheridan as soon as possible because if they get a lucky bounce there, because if he should have just ran. He definitely should have just ran. He misplayed that. Because if he ran and they had a crossfire on me, then I'd have lost. Both of them just needed to get one shot on me. Right? Let's see. Then I had tungsten. Pop tungsten, AP, it's gone. Sheridan definitely should have ran. Or maybe fire HE on the tracking. You could have had a chance. 6-8 damage, mastery, and the Chieftain. This tank is so good. I mean, it used to be even better. I still remember when it first came out, it didn't even have the cupola. And yeah, so like the turret was like just smooth and round, and it was very hard to hesh. Didn't have a weak spot to pen, I mean to HE splash, and you had high penetration explosives, right? I mean high penetration HE shots, which were basically like hesh. He basically had the hesh he has now, the Chieftain has now, but it was in the HE slots, and it had like proper heat gold shells, and it had like I think AP credit shells. It was just crazy. It had the same. It was basically. It had the same shell types as the FV215B, but it was much better at hold downing, and you could hold a hill forever, and you had DPM, so it was like just way more cracked than the 215B. Now, it's not so much of a good tank where you can bring it to comps. You can't bring this in tournaments, but it's good. I like playing it. Hesh is fun to play. And yeah, it's good at farming damage if you can aim at weak spots, you know, and you shoot weak spots. Your AP will pen anyways. Right? Like I did with the Yag, but yeah, it's not a brainless tank anymore, which personally I am a fan of. I am not a fan of them switching this tank to a collector and just nerfing it, right? Nerfing the shell types and nerfing the turret. Before this patch, the turret was very, very weak. It's like, oh yeah, we made a collector so we can change it whenever. Yeah, but you guys sold it, right? Wargaming sold it as a premium tank, and they weren't supposed to touch this ever. So that was kind of like a betrayal. It's like, right? It's like a live service game. I'm playing, for example, I'm playing a first-person shooter live service game. Let's give a stupid example, right? Let's say I'm playing Valorant. And then I pay for like battle passes and skins and whatever, and suddenly they just decide, yeah, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna transition into a racing game. Now you don't get your guns anymore, but oh, don't worry, you'll get the same skin on the tank, right? On a car, right? You'll have a car wearing your skins, but it doesn't matter anymore. At that point, I don't care. I'm not here to play a racing game. I'm here to play a shooter game, right? But anyways, you know, it's just like, it's kind of like a betrayal of expectations. Like I'm paying for a live service game, but like you gave me the expectation that it was going to be this kind of live service, and then they switch it up, right? It's not that bad, right? But it's still bad. They sold the tank like for real money, right? Obviously later it was for gold, but still, like most of the time gold is paid with money. You get like what, 50 gold for watching ads every day. Not everyone, you know, no lives it like that. I don't even have this game on my iPad. I don't have storage anymore. Anyways, all in all, wargaming aside, nerfing this tank, changing this tank aside, it's still a good tank. So a decent tank at farming. It's still fun to play. Alright? If anyone's decently, you know, good, a decent player, have some skills. I'm not saying you need to be 60%er, but right, you can think about getting this tank. If you looked at me, I'm not the best player ever, right? I think 34k is enough to say about someone. There's not like a sub 3,000, sub 5,000 battles played account, right? 58 win rates overall. I think I'm turning around 60% win rate in 60 days and 90 days. 30 days a bit less. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because it's been a while since I played. Maybe because it's kind of like the holidays now and there's more and more noobs coming to play. I don't know. Yeah, but it's not terrible. Like, I was averaging 60% win rate 30 days as well for a good while before. I'm averaging 2k damage per game in tier 10, which is not the best, but not terrible, right? The good players, 60%ers, they're probably most of the time that are not, you know, like seal clubbing or using like spamming tier 8, the newest tier 8 premium that's just broken, whichever tank it is, then they average like 2.5k, maybe even 3k damage. Those are the good players, like 60, 70%ers. Like the really good ones, right? I'm just average good, like above average good. If you're maybe turning around averaging 1.6, 1.7, 1.8k damage, I think you're a good enough player. You can consider getting the Chieftain. It's a good tank. Let's check the Carro. Personally, I liked the Carro before because it was more fun. You had higher alpha, which meant that if you shot twice or 3 times the same person and you pan all your shots, that dude is in a hell of a
Let's go!
situation. But now, like, your AP shots will roll as low as like 300 damage. I've seen my APCR, my gold shells roll as low as like 286 damage. I think maybe even 260. I'm not sure about that. I distinctly remember seeing 286. That would have never happened before. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a sub 300 roll with my premium shells before. Change the alpha. Should have shot gold shells there. But yeah, you get a thicker turret now, so like you can kind of hold down a bit.
Enemy armor is damaged.
See, yeah, 263 right there. I shot my gold shell there, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy low roll. 296, which I guess is fine. It's almost 330. That's like a more okay. That's a good roll. Oh, I remember. This is the game where we had nukes. Took 2 shots there. I just wanted to clear the E50. Our Conqueror should not have pushed there. I think he gets pinned there later, but yeah. I'm turning back because I see these, right? The AC Selena, the Chieftain. Just waiting for my reload.
Enemy is hit.
Yeah, usually I like firing 2 shots and then letting it reload do his thing. I'll dump 3 when I can clear someone, or you know, it's like I'm hold down. He can't really push me.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Enemy
Good thing
vehicle
the Chieftain Hesh didn't pen me there, because if he did, I think we would have lost. See, this is 5v3. Both 183s, they're not even in a platoon. Both 183s, full HP, they're not pushing. Like, they can tank a shot even from the 183. I'm just trying to take distance because I'm very low. Right? Conqueror's, I think, kind of pinned there. I'm not sure if it's the E4. Yeah, the 183 picks him up. 183 probably shot 80. I ran here as soon as possible because both of their tank destroyers, you know, I saw them over there. So they can't, you know, the light tank probably can't clear me in 1 shot. He probably can. The WC light tank has a deceptively high alpha. But since it's the tier 9 and not the tier 10, right, then I can probably do this.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I didn't want to get around so I back up. If I didn't clear that WC right there, we would have lost. And see, like these idiot 183s not penning their shots. Not hitting their shots.
We've hit them hard!
Yeah, I don't know why he pushed up.
We've finished him off!
I don't know why he pushed up. He shouldn't have. And I didn't expect to see the E4 still sitting here and didn't move. I expected him to have moved with the 23.
We got him!
Yep. I was bullying him because I knew he didn't have the gun depression to shoot. So I popped the turbo boost to make sure he didn't overtake me turning around this rock because he was going down. I was going. Anyways. Like, I would have hit him with another shot, but I didn't want to expose myself. Wish I wouldn't even bounce there. See how goddamn stupid they are. See how much I did? 4k damage. 6 enemies destroyed. Damaged them all. The worst thing is, it was only a first class. So much for a Mark 1 63%er, right? I'm telling you, this is one of the idiots I was talking about. You know, when I was talking about the Chieftain. This is one of the idiots that probably farmed tier 8 with the most busted tier 8 premiums that they newly release, or the tier 7, or even tier 10 with the new collector tank, right? Whichever collector tank it is that's new, that's broken, they'll buy it, right? Talk about the BZT70, he's not gonna touch it, right? But like Super Conqueror, Chieftain, T94 E6 before it got nerfed, these are the tanks they would have gotten, right? And just farm damage. And probably not even tier 10. He was probably just farming tier 8 and tier 7 because of the average damage. There's no way you have better victory, right? Better win rate than I, when I have 58% and I average higher damage than you. There's just no way. Average damage is not a lot. It doesn't say everything. I know there are useless damage, games where you lose and you just farm damage. I know that. But that's not how I play, alright? This is probably just a Seal Clubber tier 8 farmer, right? And look at this idiot here. Right. 8.8k damage, 8.8k battles. Not even 50% win rates. Average 1.6k. Playing in tier 10. Right. 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 As if I didn't hard carry this damn game. Fucking idiots, the both of them.